Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. Today we are going to be making a shirt with this fabric here. As you can see, it's already folded into two, and this part that is shiny, this shiny part is the front part of this fabric, and this back part that is dull is the inner part of this fabric. So guys, I'll just have to remove my pins now, and then arranging it very well, I'll just have to make this part straight. I'll just have to use my scissors to trim it out. Now that I'm done with that, I will just have to arrange it into two equal parts and then just use my pin to pin it, just the way you see me doing. This is going to be the up part and this is going to be the down part. For the measurement, here on this up part, I'll be going by 8 inches. I'll just have to mark it out, just the way you see me doing. And on this clutch part, this part, I'll just have to measure 8 inches and mark it out as well. So now, from this point to this point, I'll just have to connect it into straight line, just the way you see me do. You can see, and it's 8 inches. So now from this point, I'll go out by adding 2 extra inch to it. I'll just have to mark it, and then it came out like this. So now on the down part, I want the round to be 10 inches, so I will just have to measure it now and then just connect it together, and we have this shape. So now from this up part, I'll just have to mark 5 inches for the zipper cover, and then go out by adding 2 extra inch to it, just the way you see me doing. I'll just have to measure 2 inch here, and then I'll just have to make a boss. So now on this down part, I'll make something like a curve up for the clutch. As you can see, I'll just have to make the curve like this, just the way you see me doing. And then we have it to be like this, like this, like this, and just like that. And here on this part, on this up part for the zipper like cover, so I'm going to mark out 2 inches and then just connect it just the way you see me doing. Now I'm going to use my scissors to divide this into 2 and then just cut out on the places where I've marked. So guys, having done that now, this is how it came out. You can see this place right here, I'm just going to put a notch there. So guys, this is how we have it to be looking like when I take that in. This is how it came out. So now this is for the front part, and for the back part, I will just have to arrange it very well and mark out the wrong side and placing the front part on it. So I will just have to straighten it up before working on the back part. So now I'll just have to arrange it out, and then placing this front part on it, I'll just have to give like 2 inch here on the up part, and I'll just mark it out. And on the down part, I'll give 2 inches as well and mark it out. So now I'll just have to connect it just the way you see me do it. So now on this place where I've marked out, I'll just have to place the front part on it. Taking this zip cover like inside, I will just have to trim out the back part just the way you see me doing. So guys, as you can see, having done that, this is the front part and this is the back part here. So now the next thing to do now is just for me to take it to the sewing machine, and on this back part, I'll just have to, from this up to this curve part, I'll just have to take it to sew. And for this front part, I'll start from here. Just look at me guys, I'll start from here like this, and I'll stop here. I'm not going to sew all the way to this ending. I'm not going to sew all the way to this ending. I'll be stopping here. So guys, you can see this is what I'm trying to say. This is the back part and we have it to be looking like this, and this is the front part. So opening it up, we can see how the back part looks, and for the front part we have it to be looking like this, the same. And for the up part of this front part, the zipper side, we're not going to be facing the zip, but I just have the cover to be looking like a zipper cover. So now this is how it came out. So now I'll just stitch this place, and it will be as if there's a zipper here, but there's not going to be any zipper. I'm not going to fix a zip to it. So now what I'm just going to do is, from this point that you see right here, I'll just have to make a curve up just the way you see me doing, guys, and I'll just take it to the sewing machine to sew. So guys, you can see this is how it came out now that I'm done. This is what I was trying to say. You can see the cuff, but there is no zipper inside. It looks as if there's a zipper, but there is no zip inside. So now the next thing to do is just for me to take this back part and turning it over right side facing each other. I will just have to place this right here, and for the side I will just have to take it to the sewing machine to stitch this side down just the way you see me doing. And for this other side, I will just have to arrange it and then take it to sew as well. So guys, you can see how it looks now that I'm done. So now you can see I've stitched this side down, and for this other side as well, I've also stitched it down. So now I'll just have to take this down part, this clutch part of this shirt, and placing it right side facing each other on the side where I've joined together. So I'll just have to take it to the sewing machine now just to sew, just the way you see me doing. So guys, you can see this is how it came out after stitching it. You can see how it came out. So now I'll just have to turn it over to the right side just the way you see me doing, and I'll just have to arrange it very well, and this is how it came out. So guys, this is the back part, as you can see, and this is the front part. I'll just have to hold the two edges of this clutch part and then just stretch it out just the way you see me doing, and we have it to be looking like this, guys. This is how it came out. And for the waistband, I'll just have to measure the waist round, and this front part here, I have it to be 60 times 2, which is 32 inches, and I'll just have to bring these remaining pieces right here, and I will just have to measure the length, and I have it to be 30 inches. So now it's not up to 32, so, and the width here is 3 inches, so I'll just have to trim out the excess from this fabric. So now having done that, I have to trim out another pieces to stitch to this to make up 32 inches. So I'll just have to join it together now, right side facing each other, and take it to the sewing machine to stitch. So you can see I've already joined it together, and we have it to be looking like this. So now I'll just have to measure the length now, the 32, and that is the 32, but I'm just going to add 2 extra inches for it. So now I'll just have to mark it out and then trim out the excess. So now this is the back part, and this is the front part of this shirt. For the back part here, on this back side, I'll just have to open up the stitches a little bit, and from this point, from this one part of this back, I'll just have to place my band right sides facing each other on it, and I'll just have to sew it round all the way around until I get to this other end. So guys, this is how it came out. I've already sewn it round all the way around, and this is the band. This is how we have it looking like. So now I'll just have to bring my elastic band, and I'll just have to measure 9 inches, and I'll just cut it out. This band is going to be only in the back part of this shirt. What I'll just do is I will just have to open this up, and in the inner part of this band, I will just place my elastic band on it, and then just use my pin to pin it on one side, and I will take the other edge of this elastic band and pin it to this other side, and we have it to be looking like this. You can see it's pinned to this side, the side of the shirt, and this is also pinned to this side of the shirt. So now I'll just have to fold in the band just the way you see me doing and take it to stitch. And this is the back part. As you can see, this is the front part now, so I will just have to fold this in like this and just sew it. And for the back part, while folding it in, when I get to the back, I will have to expand the elastic band while folding it in. So guys, I'm done, and this is how we have the back parts to be looking like, and this is the front part, and this is how the band came out. So now the next thing for me to do is just to take this down part of this short to the sewing machine just to fold in, and I will do the same thing to this. So guys, you can see I'm done folding it in, and this is how we have it to be looking like. This is the front part and this is the back part. So guys, this is just a simple tutorial on how to make a short. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.